So OpenAI just released something crazy. This is still in the prototyping phase, but this is going to change everything. So it's text to video, and you can basically prompt the AI model to generate in-depth videos that are almost realistic. Do you remember just a year ago, it was Will Smith eating spaghetti? Well, now it's almost realistic, the videos. So it's called Sora. Sora. I don't know if that's how you say it. Let's just call it Sora. So Sora is OpenAI's model to create realistic and imaginative scenes from text instructions. And this is going to change everything from running your AI automation agency. This means you can add additional services on top of what you've already got. So it's going to change the game on how we produce content for small to medium businesses, from e-commerce to real estate to doctors. It's going to be crazy. So yeah, here it is. OpenAI's Sora. Just looking at this video here, look how crazy it is. So here's the prompt. Here's the base they prompted. A stylish woman walks down a Tokyo street filled with warm glowing neon and animated city signs. She wears a black leather jacket and long red dresses, and a long red dress, sorry, and black boots. Well, you guys can just read that there. Oh, my camera's in the way. Did I do all that? Yeah. She wears sunglasses and red lipstick. She walks confidently and casually. Street is damp and reflective, creating a mirror effect of the colorful lights. Many pedestrians walk about. Now just look at this video. Imagine the movies you could just create. Well, for instance, the advertisements you can make for e-commerce brands. The problem with shooting videos like this, you actually find the models, fly them out to the location, give them all the costumes and everything, the props. Make sure the scene's perfect, make sure there's no disruptions, film it multiple times to get it perfect, and then you gotta pay someone to edit it, adjust the lighting. So now you can literally just put a prompt into AI, and you can generate a top tier brand level advertisement for a fraction of the cost. Just imagine the problems alone this could just solve in an instant. And this is really good for small to medium e-commerce brands. They can actually upload their image or their brand, let's say it's a t-shirt, prompt the AI to recreate this image into the thing, sort of deep fake it, and you've got a top tier advertisement for your brand. This will be crazy, and you can offer this service in your agency. So you can actually offer this service in your AI automation agency. Actually going to e-commerce brands or clothing brands, whatever you want to call it, and offering these small to medium businesses high-level advertisements. And you can repurpose already established advertising for Gucci or something and just repurpose it using deep fakes to put the brand's shirt on it, let's say, and just deep fake it to make it a new character. So you're creating new content and not stealing it. So just let alone repurposing content. And let's say it's a rainy day and you want to make the background sunny. You can literally just let's say you film in a city, you've already got a location filmed, and let's say that day it was really rainy, but you don't have time to refilm it. You literally just upload the video to AI and just say, hey, can you just adjust the lighting and make it a sunny day instead of raining, and it'll just change up the whole scene like that. The costs and time this will save businesses is crazy. And this is just basically giving businesses another tool to use. So let's look at this next one. So Sora is becoming available to... So let's look at this next one. This is historical footage of California. Just imagine this for historical documentaries or for museums. You can replicate locations and make realistic replication of what it was a few hundred years ago. And you can maybe put on the new Apple headset, what we call them, Vision Pro, and you can just walk through this virtual reality. Imagine the game design. Let's say you got Egypt or something, you just want to regenerate the pyramids and what it looked like at the time. This technology is crazy. It's going to save businesses so much time. How I put AI, it's going to replace 10% of the commodities, those sort of bottom line jobs. And above, your jobs are going to be fine. AI isn't replacing anything. All AI does is the doing tasks. And we're going to transition as a society and workforce to be more creative and thinking. So those who can think on how to make the AI do certain actions, they're going to be the valuable people. Those who know what to prompt and how to extract certain actions and outputs from the AI, they'll be very valuable. But yeah, let's just look at this. imagine just recreating this for like a museum or something. Let's say that you want to recreate what London looked like maybe 100 years ago and create like a virtual reality environment. Now, so this next one, this is like a video game. It's got a, what's the word? It's like a third person camera just following the car. Imagine this for just creating concept arts for video game. Let's say it's a car racing game and you just want to get an idea what you want the terrain to look like. This will save game developers so much time. This looks pretty realistic. And just remember, only a year ago, literally Will Smith eating spaghetti looked kind of shit. Here's the prompt. Beautiful, snowy Tokyo City is bustling. The camera moves through the bustling city streets. There are following several people enjoying the beautiful snowy weather and shopping at the nearby stalls. Gorgeous Soroka petals are flying through the wind air along with snowflakes. Now imagine a year from now, you can pretty much just generate movies. And for instance, it's on social media like YouTube and Instagram. You really got to pick out what's AI generated and what's actually real and human, because it'll be so hard to tell in the coming years. Look at this flower, that looks so realistic, and the lighting is perfect almost. This is going to revolutionize the multimedia industry, because the time it takes to actually generate this stuff, and like for instance, if this was like a concept design for a game or movie, to actually generate this character and just come up with the idea, it would take so much time. Imagine you just put a prompt in and it can generate your multiple variations of this like prompt and just give you ideas to build off, and then you can save yourself time from just trying to think and do all the mundane repetitive tasks, and then you can actually do more of the creative aspects and just thinking on how to apply this technology. So look at this, it's almost realistic. The lighting on these spaces, imagine this technology in a few months, it'll be crazy. Imagine the deepfakes should be able to do, especially with the elections coming up. It's a little bit scary, but imagine the good that can come out of this. But imagine the benefits of this. Say you're a doctor, you're trying to explain an issue through a video, and it's really hard because there's no videos out there on the issue you're trying to explain. I just put into the prompt of what the issue is. You can generate a video to educate your patient. Now, content this will create will be crazy. Look at these dogs. Look how real they look. Like the snow and the fur, it's crazy. But it does say here, there are weaknesses in the model to see how like it's not matching the physics correctly and see how he's running backwards. So the model does have its weaknesses. So it's Sora, I don't know how to say it. It's not actually understanding the logic of some physics to see how he's running backwards. Like the model's still got some room to learn. Alright, we go next. I think those the wolves. See how the wolves were just like spawning in and like walking through. So it's still got room to improve. But let's just compare it to a year ago. It's improved a lot. It's scary. Look how realistic this looks. You'll literally be able to upload photos from your childhood and turn them into videos. You know how crazy that could be? That's a business. Literally just making photos into videos to like reimburse yourself and experience the memory all over again. That will be crazy. And obviously there's safety concerns, and obviously YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, they're going to have to really knuckle down on these regulations, especially with the upcoming elections, because there'll be a lot of deep fakes. That's Sora. Very interesting. Look at this one. This is a 30-year-old astronaut and wearing a red knitted motorcycle helmet. This literally looks like a movie. Just look at the details. That is crazy. This is scary. All the drone operators, you would be scared of this, but look at how it can actually help you. Imagine you're shooting a drone shot one day for your client, but it turns out the weather's really shit, and when you go back to Rio, the lighting is just a pain in the ass. And let's say some footage got fucked up in the rendering. Now you can actually upload the footage you already have, repurpose it, and let's say you want the lighting to look different. Say it was cloudy that day and you want it to be sunny and beautiful blue sky, and make the ocean have like fish and coral reefs. Like, you'll be able to do that in a click of a finger, and it'll just save you so much time having to go back the next day and refilm it, and then spend time making sure the clips are perfect and make sure the weather conditions, it's going to be crazy. And look, if I'm a if I'm working at Pixar or Disney, I'm shitting myself if I'm an animator. But look at the good side. It can save you so much time in the creative process, coming up with the brainstorming, and you can actually more focus on applying this technology to help you generate movies faster. As we've seen with the media, how podcasts have become more popular in 2024, 2023 over the past few years, and people are moving away from traditional media. We might see this with movies, so people might move away from Disney and Pixar for animated films, and we're going to move to more AI-generated stuff that creators like me or you could just generate using a big text prompt, creating a story. So yeah, that'll be interesting to see how we shift away from those big companies and we see more individual creators having the technology and tools and resources to now create these high-quality films. Look at this peacock, and they could do different ratios as well. That's really cool, because this is for the phone ratio, pirate ships and coffee. And look at this guy sitting on the cloud. Just look at the lighting and how his face and how it reflects. It looks so realistic, and imagine what you'll be able to do. We've seen with 11 Labs how you can recreate voice. Now you can recreate videos just from text. You can imagine the crazy stuff you'll be able to do in a few years. Let's have a look at this scene. Imagine you're trying to do all these props. They'll probably be really expensive, and get in the right location, film it. It will cost you a lot, and then get the right filming crew to film this and then edit it. Now you don't have to do that. You can literally do it for a fraction of the cost. Now you don't have to do that. You can literally do it for a fraction of the cost, and you can generate a scene like this. Imagine the time, energy, resource costs it's going to save film producers or video producers, content creators. It'll be crazy. Just look at this. It's crazy. Just look at the lighting on this window. I'm going to restart the video. It literally looks like Tokyo. And the person in the mirror, she actually looks real. Let's say this scene, you imagine you just film a scene like this and you want to make the day look like it's night. Imagine you upload a scene like this and you want it to look like it's nighttime and has neon lights everywhere. Imagine just the content repurposing you could do, and the time will save you in the editing process of videos. So in this, we'll probably be able to edit clips so you can upload one of your favorite YouTubers' editing style and be like, replicate this, here's my raw footage. It'll be crazy. Now this is crazy. Just imagine this for real estate. Just imagine you're working with your real estate client, and imagine they film like a walk through the house, drone shots. How a service you can offer them is actually being able to repost that content to produce more content, to produce more walkthroughs of the house, make it more in depth, and you can actually change around the furniture and look at the house to show the real estate agent's clients what they can potentially do with this house, creating a better experience and connection between the house and the agent, showing the potential more. So for instance, when the house says it's not furnished, you can film a walkthrough, and now you can pretty much just upload the video to Sora. Now it can generate you different furniture styles. Imagine this also for the renovation process, being able to brainstorm and plan the concepts using Sora without having to go to architects and pay thousands. And you could literally just upload a few images of the house, and it'll be able to create you a video walkthrough. And imagine the real estate agent's client wants a specific video of the house. You could literally just take the video you already filmed, upload a few photos, and be like, hey, can you upload me a POV drone shot of the kitchen? And yeah, you can just send it to clients. And it just makes the videos more personalized to your clients or your real estate company. The potential for this is crazy. Imagine one day when you're trying to film drone shots, it's like a cloudy, rainy day. You want the lighting to look different, the sky to be sunny, and you don't really have the budget to refilm it. It's going to save you a lot of time and money. Imagine you're on the lower side of the real estate market and you have the budget to really afford people to edit, film your properties to that really high quality. You can literally just upload a few videos from your phone and upload it to Sora. It'll be crazy. Other use case, as I mentioned before, will be e-commerce brands and creating advertisement. So actually repurposing existing advertising from top tier brands like Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Ultra Kings. You can target those small to medium sized e-commerce brands and just fake like the shirts or, I don't know, jewelry onto the character you generate. It's just going to save them a lot of time in the advertising process. So it really allows the brand to get better exposure through more high quality content. Other use cases could be just making videos from just paintings or something, or just historic locations. Imagine your town, you want to see what it was like back in the 1800s. Imagine you just upload a few photos and just historical context, and you could just regenerate video. And imagine if you're a doctor or a dentist and you want to show your patient was wrong, but it's really hard to explain. So you can literally just upload the whole context of what the problem is to Sora, and it could generate a video just explaining it. And jobs will get replaced, but new jobs will come out of it. Imagine the use cases. We've seen it with the internet, the industrial revolution, and social media. Jobs did get replaced, but new jobs came out of it. It allowed for new innovation and creativity as a society. So this is really going to help us as humans with this technology. And for instance, with chatgpt, it's now text, images, and videos. What will it do next? And you really just got to analyze this technology, for instance, from an AI agency owner. How can this technology help business owners? Ask yourself that question and find use cases which you can use to help businesses. So I'll catch you all next time. Keep innovating. Share this with a like-minded friend like you. Once again, to the AI game. I'll catch you all next time.